Hi everyone, this is Liz with 143 Handmade, and I'm here to do the trimming of my Crazy Yes quilt. And there's a couple different ways you can go, obviously, just like everything else in quilting. It's personal choice, but how I do these is because I already squared these up, these blocks, and I know they can stretch, they can deform, they can, you know. This is a throw blanket for my living room. I'm not that worried about it. So all I do is I just take my scissors, because I sewed this edge right, you know, flush originally. So I just take my scissors and trim down the edge like so. And then because this is shorter than the length of my scissor blades, I just get up to it. And let me make sure that you can frame real good. Or maybe I'll even zoom in on that. There we go. Let me get right there. And see, I just lay the scissors over the gap, lining it up, and I just make my cut. And I call that good enough. I'm not worried about this blanket being perfection. Like I keep saying, it's not a gift. It's not, you know, it's for my living room. It's my practice. So it's totally fine that it's not perfect. And I hope that that's what you other, you know, newbies out there that aren't expert sewists take from this, is that, you know, let your practice blankets be imperfect. You know, go ahead and take those shortcuts that you won't take later. You know, that's okay. But yep, that's all I do. It's that simple. And so I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've reached the corner, what I like to do, see, I've already cut this down just to the corner, is I like to come at it from this way, and I just eyeball this. You know, I could get my straight edge out, but I just don't worry about it. But that way, this piece is as long as possible. You know, this piece is that smidgen shorter, but it's still a pretty long piece. And these little bits just pull right off. Just pull right off, because it's just a few stitches in there. You know, maybe take the seam ripper to it if it's being real stubborn. And let's see, let's zoom out. This is one of my son's cats. Let me see your pretty face. Let me see your pretty face. That's Hunter. They're twins, so I have to see their noses, because one of them has a little bit of a scar on her nose that you can see because it turned black. I'm not sure why. But this is how cats help quilters. They help hold down your quilt. They're very good at that. Aren't you, Miss Hunter? Take the scissors out of there. Silly girl. Okay, so yeah, that's all I will do. I will, you know, get the cat out of the way, and then I will cut that line, you know, all the way down flush, and then all the way down back the other way. And this quilt will be trimmed. And then you just bind it like any other quilt. I will do, let's see. Yeah, I will go ahead and do a binding tutorial for this as well. So that'll be upcoming. So thank you so much for joining us. Miss Hunter is helping with the quilt today. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate every single minute we spend together.